ancestors, it's your girl Nadia Victoria coming through with some energy. I have meditated earlier and Spirit has downloaded some fun stuff. We're going to see how that's going to turn out on today. It's good. I don't know how it's going to end up, but it started out kind of fun. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, you guys, welcome. If this is your first time, there are 3 requests that I have for you. The first one is that you would hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? And you would hit that share button if I say anything that resonates with you. And last but not least, I also ask that you would hit that subscribe button so you can get all of these wonderful healing messages, because we are over here healing to abundance. And how do we do that, Nadia? Well, we do that by letting go of all those things, all those people, all those situations that no longer serve us, the things we've done to ourselves, the bad choices that we made back then. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about none of that. All of that disappointments, all the people that stabbed us in our back, we leave them over there. We let God handle them. And now, once we release all of that, heal from that, then we can look over here and elevate. You know what I'm saying? And now we can attract in that abundance of joy, abundance of peace, abundance of love, and yes, that financial abundance too. To my returning visitors, I appreciate you so much for sticking in here with your girl. And like I said the other day, I noticed that I have quite a few returning viewers, but you have not hit that like button nor that subscribe button. So I encourage you, and as a lot of you do watch from your TVs, just grab your remote and tap on it and just go down to that right corner and you'll see that thumbs up or down button. Hit the thumbs up now. And also, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when a new message is uploaded, so you can get all of it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. And I do have a website, manifestationgoddessllc.com. All of my information is in the description box if you want to connect with me or if you just want to donate to this channel. I appreciate you guys so very, very, very much. I'm very thankful for you guys. But God, I thank you for each and every person that you have here today. I ask that you would cover us all from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet with your divine white light of love and compassion, God. Whatever we need, God, I ask that you would meet that need today, whether it be healing, financial blessings, God, peace in our life, more self-love, God, whatever we stand in need of, God, more finances, more people to work for us, new jobs, whatever we need, God, meet that need. And then, God, I also ask that you would shield us with a fiery wall of protection. So any stagnation, any delay, any death wishes being sent towards us, God, any spells, hexes, curses, any rituals done against us, God, we ask now that you make that null, void, and ineffective, consume it in your fire, God. But God, you know what I'm saying? Although it doesn't infiltrate our being, God, we ask that you send it on back to the sender's ass. Because that's the only way they're going to learn is when they get a dose of their own medicine. But after you finish teaching them a message, Lord have mercy and help me. After you finish teaching them a valuable lesson, send them all back to your side, God, healed, never to return to that dark foolishness again. And last but not least, I breathe you in and I ask that you will speak to me with power, authority, clarity, God. I give you full permission to take charge today. Give us answers, solutions, divine illuminated paths. Give us the guidance that we need. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen, amen, amen. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yes, you guys. It's like something trying to distract me from getting this prayer out here. As a matter of fact, was about to start and the phone rung. So, must be something pretty cool that's going to come through here today because, some trying to twist my tongue and something trying to call and distract me, all kind of little foolishness, but we're going to get through this. Okay. So, you guys, during my meditation, the first thing I heard was, y'all know that song by Jaheim, Just in Case. So I have 2. So I have that song, Jaheim. So I'm going to just go with that one first. When he says, just in case I don't make it home tonight, let me make love to you for the last time, baby. For the, what is last time, baby? I'm going to treat each moment like the last or whatever. But either way, so what he's basically saying is that, I don't know what's going to happen to me when I walk out these doors, but I want you to know that I love you, and I want to show you that I love you before I leave. So somebody out here, somebody truly, truly loves and adores you. They truly appreciate, all that you've done and how you've been by their side. You know what I'm saying? And they want to give you they've been already showing you how much they love you and how much they care for you. Think of how we made love almost anywhere. Haven't I taken you almost everywhere? Think about the things that we shared and imagine me not there. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Um, Giving you more carrots than a rabbit. Got you living lavish. Anything I've got, you can have it. Baby, I'll do magic. I'll do all I can to keep you satisfied. So just in case I don't make it home tonight, baby, just in case I don't make it home, let me make love to you for the last time. Want to cherish each moment like the last because, baby, you're all that I have. So just in case, okay? Um, you know, baby, I love you more than anything in this whole world. You're my anything, my everything, my wife, my queen. So if something happens to me, there's something you need to know. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. You know what I'm saying? So this is a very powerful message for someone. Your loved one, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they're already showing you this, or maybe they're going to be showing you this over the next couple of days, how much they truly love you and how much they cherish your friendship, the love that you bring to them. I don't care if it's male or female. You know what I'm saying? It could be your wife, it could be your girlfriend, it could be your boyfriend, your husband. I don't know, but somebody really appreciates you. And in these particular times when you have someone that cherishes you, let me tell you, you better hold on to them, because these type of people don't come all the time where they love you, they cherish you, and they're willing to, you know, give you whatever they have. What I have is mine, and what I have is mine, but it's also yours. What I have is yours, and what you have is mine, because we're sharing. You know what I'm saying? And anything I have, you can have. That's what true love is all about. So somebody truly loves you. Okay, so cherish it. If you are in a relationship, let me tell y'all something now. You can let those eyes get to wandering and out here if you want to, but somebody truly loves you, adores you. You know what I'm saying? So don't mess that up, okay? Because they're letting you know, I love you, I cherish you, I appreciate you. You were there for me when I was nothing. You know what I'm saying? When I was out here making stupid mistakes, taking risks out here on businesses and business deals and doing, just trying to come up so that we could be blessed. You know what I'm saying? And you stood beside me and allowed me to put our last $5,000 into a business. You know what I'm saying? You were there. You supported me. And whoever it is, they just want you to know, I love you and I want to show you. And so long as there's breath in my body, I will continue to give to you. But if anything happens to me, I just want you to remember this, that I love you. And remember that I didn't just say it, I showed it to you. Okay? So if you got that kind of love, cherish it. Okay? Because this next song I had, God, Lord have mercy. I was like, God, this is so complexing, because we got Jaheim on one end saying, he love you and more than anything in this world, and I would never let anything come between us. But if anything happens to me, I just want you to know, that I love you. But then on the other flip side here, I heard this song. So if you on that side, stay over there, because this next song that came up was Fire and Desire. But so anyway, somebody that truly love you or whatever, somebody, what I'm saying? I don't know which part of the love spectrum that you are on, but this Rick James, Fire and Desire with him and Tina Marie, I heard this one here, y'all. And if y'all know this song, Rick starts out and he says, he sees Tina, he ain't seen her in a long time. He says, it's really good to see you again, baby. And I must admit, you're looking very, very nice these days. I guess life must be treating you well. Oh, me? You asking me how I'm doing, says Rick? Well, I've just been doing the same old thing I've always been doing. I've got a new lady now, and it's a little different than it was when I was with you. I think back to when we met let me just clear it. I think back to when we met. the way I used to be and the cold way I used to act. But more than that, I think of how you changed me with your love and sensitivity. Remember when I used to love them and leave them? That was what I used to do. And well, y'all know, and then he said, use and abuse them. Then I lay eyes on you, and it was pain before pleasure. That was my claim to fame. Pain before pleasure. That was my claim to fame. With every measure, baby, tasted teardrop stains. Yeah, I was cold as ice long ago, baby. I wasn't very, very nice, you know. Sugar, sugar, sugar. But then I kissed your lips and you turned on my fire. You know what I'm saying? And you burned me up with it within your flame, took me a little higher, made me live again. You turned on my fire, baby. Then you showed me what a love could do. Fire and desire. Feel it coming through. And I thank you, baby. You know what I'm saying? So in essence, what Rick is telling us over here in this, in this sector is, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I still think about you. And when I see you looking as good as you are, I just had to let you know that you're looking good tonight, girl. You're looking like good tonight, boy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen you in a long time. Let me say it like, like we be playing around here in Atlanta. And when I ain't seen you in a while, but when I see you, it brings back memories, okay? And I remember how sensitive and how loving you were. And yes, now I'm with somebody else. But you know what I'm saying? Lord, the Spirit giving me another one now. Lord. Hold up. Let me just write this down, y'all. Mm. Let me write it down because my mind ain't gonna remember. Yes. Do it again if I can. Well, okay. Yes, okay. So I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to, when Spirit's speaking, I have to go where Spirit go, and I know how I get to talking, I'll forget. But anyway, so Rick is saying, I'm with somebody else now, but they ain't the same as you, and sometimes it takes for somebody to go out here and try those things on the other side and realize, you know what? Hey, I was a straight fool back then because I let you go. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I let you go. How stupid I can be because, I'm with somebody, but it ain't the same. It just ain't the same. It ain't you. Okay. So let me see how else. Let me go to this last verse. Love them and leave them. Oh, that's what I used to do. Use them and abuse them. Whoa. Then I laid my eyes on you. It was pain before pleasure. You know what I'm saying? We know that part. There was another part. Okay. Oh, how I thank you, baby. You taught me so much. And you showed me so much love and sensitivity. And since you've been gone, I don't think I've ever felt this way before. It's funny how a man can change so quickly from a cold-blooded person. Thinking he's God's, this is Tina now, thinking he's God given to women. Remember how or maybe that's him. Remember how I used to do that? I must have been crazy then. Remember when you used to light my fire. You know what I'm saying? So Rick was just like, how I thank you. You taught me so much and you showed me so much. And, here I was so insensitive to your love. But see, I was young and I was immature then. So that's also what Rick is also saying. So, you have to, when you listen to these lyrics and what God has given to me right now as he's downloading it is that Rick realized I was young, dumb, and immature back then. Okay? So thank you, kind spirit. He's saying that, Rick knew he was immature and he knew that he let go of a diamond in the rough. See, we don't get these types of opportunities all the time to get a diamond, okay? And see, sometimes you don't realize you got a diamond, okay, until you wind up with, what's some of that, when you wind up with a stone, you know what I'm saying? When you wind up with a stone from the ground, okay? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no diamond. And see, that's when you realize. But you know what? The good thing and what I'm hearing Spirit saying is that when you can be humble enough to say, I was a fool and you were a good person and I messed up things. You showed me so many wonderful things. See, Spirit is changing this now because when I heard it earlier, it was a one way, but see, Spirit is now speaking and he's saying like, so if you have that type of energy on you where you recognize that, hey, I messed that up. I was young, dumb, and immature. I wanted to do this and I wanted to do that, and I thought I was God's gift to women back then. Okay, let me just pull it back up. What Rick say? Rick say, uh, and since you've gone, I don't think I've ever felt this way. So you know it's funny how a man can change so quickly from a cold-blooded person thinking he's God's gift to women. Remember how I used to do that? You know what I'm saying? I thought I was God's gift to women. And that one that nobody was going to be able to break my heart. I never thought, what would happen if I actually, fell in love with somebody, or, I just wanted to sow my royal oats and I wanted to slang D everywhere. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Because everything with a fat butt just turned me on. Everything with the breast sitting up, it turned me on. You know what I'm saying? And so I was foolish. I didn't know how to manage myself. I didn't know how to hold myself because I was young, dumb, and immature. It takes a very strong, healed person to be able to say that. So I swear I was going to go somewhere else, but Spirit is saying now. See, he is saying now, when you can admit that, yes, I jacked up, that's huge. It's huge in your healing process. And you know what? Don't sit back here, because of many of you, you're looking and thinking back to your exes, but you got to remember you did some things too. See, Spirit always has me to remind you that you ain't always had all your I's dotted and all your T's crossed either. Because if truth be told, you was a little cheating something too, okay? So don't forget, some of y'all done been out here cheating and doing all kind of stuff too. So some of it was, a little bit of karma that came back to you from some things you've done as well, okay? So don't forget how you used to be sneaking and ducking and diving and off and doing things too. But, when you got to this particular person, you was ready to lay all your burdens down and give your love, okay? But they was on some foolishness, okay? And, you were genuine there, okay? And they now recognize it, okay? So Spirit is saying it ain't always about pointing that finger, because we got some pointing back at us. But if somebody can come to you with a sincere heart and say, you know what? Back then I thought, I thought I was this, I thought I was that, and I thought, even though your love was different for me, and you opened my eyes and you taught me so many beautiful things, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't cherish it then, but I cherish it now, because I've been through some things and I've been with some other people, and I recognize that they are not you. You know what I'm saying? And even though by the end of this song, she's with another man and he's with a new woman, you know what I'm saying? He just said, let me just quote it, because I don't want to tell y'all what, off my, you could pull up the lyrics, but at the end, okay, and you turned on my fire, baby. Then you showed me what a love could do. Fire and desire, fire, and you, is that it? No. Where is that? Okay, he says, here we go, outro. I guess I think we both said a little too much today. After all, T, you're kind of with somebody else. I'm kind of living with somebody. But please do me a favor just before you go. And she says, what is it, baby? Just put your arms around me and hold me like you used to. I want to hold you tight. I want to hold you tight, okay? And tell me, Rick, everything is going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? Put your arms around me. Put your arms around me. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And they go out, okay? So Spirit is basically saying that even at that, they were able to embrace each other, remember what it used to be, but then they were able to just walk away. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, that was able to clear the air for him and clear the air for her, so she could go on and live her life and he could go on and live his life. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's not intended for us. We've already been down that road. Now you're somewhere else in your life. You know what I'm saying? And there's somewhere else in their life, okay? But they recognize what you were. They recognize that you were a valuable person, okay? And sometimes, unfortunately, some people just have to settle, because they'll never get someone as good as you ever again. And I ain't sitting up here saying like, but yes, sometimes you just got to toot your own horn. And in this song, he's tooting her horn, because he recognized there is nobody like you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here now, so I gotta stay here, and I don't have to stay here. I can go somewhere else if I want to. But you've moved on. I've moved on. I just wanted to hug you and let you know I appreciate you, and I now value what you were to me back then. Okay, so that was that song. Now Spirit just brought it. That was how Spirit just brought that through. And now I also heard that song by, what was it, Dave? Okay, One Woman Man. That's, I had to write that one down because he's with Dave Hollister. Seeing You reminds me of. Let me pull that up real quick. See, okay, we having this is a good message today. I don't, God do what He do, and He brought it to me, so I got to bring it to you. What is it, Dave Hollister? I think that's his name, right, y'all? Okay, all right, okay. It's basically just like Rick. It said, it's so funny running into you. It it has to be 3 years since we last seen each other. Ooh, this song, I got to play this song, y'all. It's so funny running into you. It has to be 3 years since we last seen each other. That song was hitting back then, but yes, but since we last seen each other, many flashbacks come to mind of the wild and crazy times we used to have with one another. We absolutely didn't care. We would do it anywhere. Eye contact, and it was over. Okay? But that's when I was wilding out. I couldn't care less about someone getting hurt. I've done my share of dirt, but I done wised up. Look at that. Look at how Spirit, oh my God. Look at how Spirit just brought that to me. Just now, you see how, that's what I had to write down, y'all. That's what I was trying to say. Y'all, hold up, Spirit speaking. You know what I'm saying? So, God will take anything. If He can use a horse, He'll take these lyrics right here. Okay, clearly. Okay, we absolutely didn't care. We would do it anywhere. Eye contact, and it was over. But that's when I was wilding out. I couldn't care less about someone getting hurt. I've done my share of dirt, but I done wised up. Seeing You reminds me of all the nights I used to beat it up. I would do it again, but I can't, because everything is different now. You see, I finally have settled down and became a one woman man. Okay, there were many others after you, many others. Quite a few one night stands. Some of their names I can't remember. Imagine walking up with someone else who you barely even knew time and time again. You know what I'm saying? But there's someone for everyone. I've been blessed to find that one who makes me feel like no other. You are looking good as hell, but I can't go home with you because I'm going home to her. Seeing You reminds me of all the nights I used to, you know what I'm saying? Long gone are the days when I ran the streets trying to get laid. So Spirit is saying, okay, so over this weekend, over this 4th of July, you know what I'm saying? You might see somebody from your past, you know what I'm saying? You might see someone and you've moved on, they've moved on, but it's okay to clear the air and just for them to be able to say, you know what? I remember you still look good as hell. You know what I'm saying? And what Dave was saying, that I did you wrong. I did so many others after you. You know what I'm saying? And I was a wild and crazy boy. But see, here's the thing too. A lot of people will excuse it for men, like, oh, well, he was young, dumb, he was wild. Okay, well, there's a lot of women out here that was young, dumb, and wild too. So when she was out there doing her thing, she was doing her thing. Okay, now everybody didn't have their whole stage. Okay, because men and women probably had their men and women can both have their whole stage. Y'all always try to make women feel bad because they had a stage in life and make them try to feel like, oh, you done been through all these men, now you want to settle down. Okay, well, when she was 20, she didn't have the mindset that she has now that she's 30. Okay, he didn't have the mindset he was 19, 20 out here sleeping around, but finally he found somebody and he settled down. So y'all always want to try to make it seem like, oh, well, she done been ran through, now she ready to sit down. Well, hell, he done been ran through, he done had community dick flying everywhere, but you want to excuse him. So stop with this unequal balance stuff and stop speaking that stuff, okay? Because the more you speak that, the further away you get yourself from the person that's meant for you, okay? Because if that's all you sit around and listen to all day long about how women ain't faithful, how men ain't faithful, then you will never open your heart up to trust someone. Yes, leave. That's why I said we are healing to abundance. We leave that old foolishness behind. Yes, I was this. Yes, I was that. Yes, I had somebody to cheat on me and dog me out. But you know what? I left their ass over there too. And the more I let that go, then the more I'm free and I can now accept them those things, because it takes for me to go through that. You know what I'm saying? My little unhealed me just being rampant out here in these streets, you know what I'm saying? Doing whatever. Then wisdom came. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom comes. But the sad thing is, some people never get there. So if somebody gets there, then we ought to applaud them and appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? For getting there. You know what I'm saying? So what? That's what they used to be. Okay. Somebody will cherish what you used to be. Okay. And somebody will cherish you despite what you used to be, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. They will cherish you despite what you used to be, because they see the value in you right now. But see, the thing is, you got to get to a point where you can say, you know what? Back then I was a wild boy. Back then I was a wild girl. You know what I'm saying? And hell, truth be told, he did some things to me, but hell, he don't know the things I did to him. And truth be told, she don't know all I did, but you know, I know what she did, but I did some things too. Okay, or whatever. So at the end of the day, Spirit is saying that, number one, somebody got somebody over here that love them, and cherishes you. Don't mess around and wind up in these second two song situations, okay? Whereas you mess up someone that truly cherishes you, because you know what? You get on this Instagram and this Facebook and this YouTube and this and that and these jobs and comparing yourself to this person, and in the mall looking at this person, that person, and comparing yourself to them, and you know you got a good thing. There's never going to be a perfect relationship, because you got two totally different people trying to make things work. You know, I was just talking to a good homie of mine the other day, and he was telling me, he said, you know, Nadia, I'm just going to tell you, things ain't good at home right now. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, dang, I'm sorry to hear that. I said, because you know what? I get, you know, and it just hurts my heart, because I kind of, you know, here's the thing. When people will open up and say that kind of stuff, you know, because everybody don't talk to everybody about their stuff. So for somebody to feel comfortable enough to say that lets me know that they're dealing with it. And whether they want to admit it or not, it is bothering them. Okay. And so, and there is, because I feel it in my heart right now, that there is some pain there. And some of you may be listening and you're having some pain, because I'm listening to my homie tell me, he's like, you know, things they ain't where they, you know what I'm saying? Things ain't good right now. I don't know, you know, what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow. I said, because you know what? I want to see, especially in our community, in the Black community, the African community, the African American community, the Haitian community, the Caribbean community, whatever, I want to see us make it. So when I hear that, you know, we may be going through a divorce here pretty soon, that breaks my heart, because, you know, I know how we get so caught up. We forget how to communicate. We forget what brought us together. We forget the things that allowed us to stay together. You know what I'm saying? And now here it is, another breakup, and I'm so tired of seeing it. Are you guys tired of seeing it? You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. If you ain't ready for love and you ain't ready to settle down, then be honest. Don't bring people into this foolishness pretending that you're something that you're not. And if you're in it, and if you change your mind later, be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I want to see more of us get together, stick together, stay together, fight together, love together, overcome together. You know what I'm saying? And somebody obviously has been able to look back and say, yes, I messed that one up. You know, because, you know, people don't ask them, well, whatever happened to Jennifer, man? Whatever happened to Nisa you used to date? You know, y'all was cool. Y'all looked so good together. And they was like, yeah, man, I jacked that up. She moved on. She got another man now. Or, hey, what happened to John you used to date? What happened to you know, with Johnny? Oh man, I messed that up, man. I was out here doing all kind of foolishness, and I messed Johnny up, and Johnny done got him another woman now. You don't understand? Now I can do, but see, here's the thing: the mature thing to do is to learn to love them and leave them. Okay, when they leave you, you leave them. Okay, you might don't go behind them trying to do hexes, curses, spells, trying to make their lives miserable. You know what I'm saying? Because they done moved on, because they left your toxic ass. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at them because they left your toxicity, because they woke up and they got tired. You know what I'm saying? Be like Rick when you see them a couple of years from now, and be like Dave Hollister. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when I see you again, damn girl, you look good. Damn boy, you fine as hell. You still look good. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I fumbled the bag. You know what I'm saying? I fumbled the bag. And let me just give you a quick hug and just let me reminisce on my way home to my wife or to my husband, to my girlfriend, my new boyfriend, because ain't no need of y'all sitting up here messing up nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't want to give y'all no fault, and put everybody in the same category. Some of you may be able to see somebody and maybe they ain't with nobody. You know what I'm saying? And you might be able to rekindle because there's been years and there's been time for healing. Okay? It might be. Somebody might be done matured and be able to say, back then I thought I was God's gift to women and I took advantage of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Seeing you remind me of the days when I used to do this stuff and there was plenty after you and I did all kind of foolishness. But now I'm ready to be a one-woman's man. If you ain't already one, somebody might be wanting to say that to you. Somebody might want to say, I'm sorry. I jacked that up. Can you forgive me? And you're going to have to take your time to pray and seek God about it. You got to judge that energy. I'm not here to judge nothing for you. You've got to judge that energy. You know what I'm saying? To see where you are. If you're already in something, then you can't just, you know what I'm saying? You could, but if you're in something and you're happy, don't mess up your happy home. You know what I'm saying? They just going to have to continue to do what they've been doing for the last 5 years, 3 years, 2 years. Doing their thing. They gonna live, you gonna live. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has to judge that for themselves. And you know what? I'ma just which one, Spirit? Which one do I go to? I'm gonna close it out with this because I'm already at 31:57. But yes, I'm telling y'all, I ain't even oh God. I ain't even I ain't even touched it. They already Spirit already talking. They say, honey, we already want to talk. We already got something. We done been sitting here listening to you already. So we ready. Okay. But yes, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, God, if you don't mind, give us something. Give me one more card in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit to close this out. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. So, you guys, what I have here is authenticity. You see the first card? That says authenticity. Someone authentically wants to let you know that because you were so authentic that they appreciate you. Okay? They're being genuine as hell if they come to you and let you know, hey, fire and desire, baby. I remember it. I remember the love you showed me. I remember the nights we had. I remember all the fun we had. I remember all of it because you were authentic. And I'm being authentic and genuine and letting you know this. And right now I'm in a situation, but I ain't really present in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really present in it because I genuinely have realized that you see how non-duality? Ain't nobody like you, baby. Ain't nobody like you. It's literally like you're the black and or you're the white and they're the black. You know what I'm saying? You like the angel and this right here is just totally different. There's non-duality there. You know what I'm saying? There are some things about her that I like, but you know what? You were the light of my life. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm in this situation, but it's all right because that's how life goes sometimes. Life goes sometimes in ways that we don't plan. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't recognize things until it's a little too late. But it is what it is, you guys. But at least that person is being authentic enough to come and tell you that you were so authentic. and genuine. You know what I'm saying? And you give yourself a pat on the back. You know what I'm saying? And give them a pat on the back for being honest and being open. You know what I'm saying? Because some of you, that may be something you always wanted to hear from them. It's just to say, you know what? You might have wanted to hear this 20 years ago, but they finally come and just telling you they see you at the cookout. You know what I'm saying? They in town for the weekend, and they you know what I'm saying? You might run across each other, and they're just gonna authentically let you know. I've never stopped thinking about you. You know, from time to time, I think about what we used to do, and you were always a good girl. You were always a good dude. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. I fumbled the bag. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I wasn't present in the relationship at that time because I thought like you were replaceable. I thought I was invincible. I thought nothing could happen to me. Like I was gonna always be on top, and I always be able to run these women like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? When you said get the hell on and don't ever come back, and you turn your back on me and never allowed me back in, that woke me up. You know what I'm saying? That woke me up. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? Now I'm in a situation that I'm really just not present in it. I'm like not there. Okay, I'm also hearing with present that, you know what I'm saying? It's not even a situation that, you know, that's, you know, it's not like it's not even a gift to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not funny because I'm not, well, it is funny, but it ain't funny in the sense of like, you know, I'm laughing at somebody's situation. You know, it is what it is. But you know, you're in a situation, you're not present. He was not present, or she was not present when you guys were together. They were not present. They didn't give it their all. You know, they thought they were a gift. Here we go. Thank you, kind spirit. They thought they were a gift to women. They thought they were a gift to men. Okay? And they were not present. They were not available. Their heart wasn't available. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. But see, they got out here and they realized that no, everybody's not the same. Non-duality. No, you can't just replicate someone's character, someone's true love. And see, some of them done been going through some mud yet. Okay, since they did you wrong and you walked out and you say, God, just let us go our separate ways. I pray for him to find who he wants. I pray for the best for him. See, that's the best thing you can do. Just pray for them. Don't go out here doing hexes, curses, and spells and all kind of dumb stuff. You know, just let them go and work on you. Take your eyes off of them and work on you. Okay? Because if you are truly a valuable person, they're going to recognize that this ain't just black and white, baby. I mean, when it is black and white, this is white over here, and that's black over there. You know what I'm saying? The only thing they have similar is that they female. Or the only thing they have similar is that they both males. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, two totally different, black and white. Black and white. They're like black and white, two totally different people. And the way they love me is different. The way they are there for me, the way they support me is different. You know what I'm saying? All of that. I'm you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone because I can go forever. And I'm already, it's at 30, it was at 37. But y'all, that's y'all Thursday message. I keep thinking it's Friday, but that's your Thursday message. I hope that you guys are gearing up for a good 4th of July weekend. If this message resonated with you in any kind of way, whether you're on the other end saying, you know what, I do appreciate what you brought to me, and I recognize that I lost something valuable, and now I've moved on. You know what I'm saying? But just give me a hug one more time and let me go on back to my woman, and you going on to your man. Then that's fine. Or if you're the person that says, you know what, I done messed up and I want to get things right with you if it's possible, then that's a blessing too. If that person is ready, but if that person has somebody, then it is what it is. You're gonna be okay. You're going to be okay regardless. Just keep your eyes connected to spirit. And I'm telling you again, if you are in the Jaheim situation where somebody loves you and cherishes you, don't wind up in this Rick James fine desired position. And you better be like Dave Hollister. I see you. You look good as hell, but I can't go home with you because I got to go home to my husband. I got to go home to my wife. Okay? Don't jack up that weekend. Okay. Over this 4th of July, don't you do it. Y'all have a good one and hit me up if you need me. All of my information is in the description box.